Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at one of the new 93 buses that came into the island for the JUTC. Now, these buses are different from the 110 school buses that came into the island last month or earlier this month. So in all, the JUTC got 93 and the school bus system got 110. So in all, we're looking at 200 almost over 200 new buses. So the transportation system in Jamaica is definitely getting a boost. I don't think so many new buses have ever been in the fleet of the JUTC before. So this one now, very nice bus. You can see it. This is one of the, I'm not sure if it's one of the CNG buses or the diesel buses, but this one is one of the CNG buses. Very nice, very modern bus. Job well done by the Minister of Transport. He has really done an excellent job in getting the JUTC the buses it needs. And also those 110 school buses, although a lot of discussion has been had about those. But nonetheless, come September when all these buses roll out, it's going to be a new day for Jamaica. Definitely a step forward. Alright, so we're going to go through an article that gives more information on the buses. And this is one of the 63 CNG buses that we're looking at. And inside looks very nice. And it's fully air conditioned, very nicely done. Okay, the Jamaican Urban Transit Company fleet of vehicles has been bolstered with the addition of 93 new buses. The units, which comprise 63 compressed natural gas CNG buses and 30 diesel coach buses, were officially handed over at the JUTC's Portmore Bus Depot in Brayton St. Catherine. And that bus we were just looking at is one of the CNG buses, the new CNG buses, one of the 63. The new vehicles represent phase 2 of the government's initiative to provide 300 new buses to the state-owned company over 3 years as part of efforts to create a modern, reliable and inclusive transport system. The first 100 buses were delivered in July 2024. Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, in his address at the handover ceremony, highlighted the benefits the additional buses will bring to the commuting public and the country's wider economy. The investment in new buses and in trying to create a world-class transportation system is about setting a framework for growth for everyone. It's about making our economy more efficient so that everyone who has to use public transportation can be more productive in their personal or work endeavors, he added. The Prime Minister said the country's economic stability allowed the government to invest in the transport sector and purchase the 93 buses at a cost of 2.3 billion Jamaican dollars. Minister of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport, Honorable Darrell Vaz, in his remarks, pledged that the latest injection of buses, the JUTC service, will be drastically improved. Today is not just a handover ceremony, it's a milestone, a step forward in our national journey to deliver public transportation that works for all Jamaicans. It's not a symbolic gesture but a bold signal that the government is delivering safer, cleaner and more efficient transport options for Jamaicans, Minister Vaz declared. He informed that since the ministry began expanding the JUTC fleet with 70 buses in 2024 and 100 CNG buses in 2024, service delivery across Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, KMTR, was significantly improved, resulting in an increase in revenue from passengers and charter trips. The minister noted that the JUTC's daily deployment includes 110 CNG buses, 6 battery electric buses and 1 range extender electric vehicle, resulting in a reduction in carbon emissions. The CNG buses handed over today will be deployed on routes served by the Spanish Town Depot, while the diesel coach buses will serve the current premium bus routes and the planned long-haul express routes from the Halfway Tree Transport Center to various parish capitals. Alright guys, that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.